Hello everybody and welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. Today I have already, our little side field there that we had, I've already plowed it, I've cultivated it, and was going to seed it, but I got to thinking, we've got cows, so we need straw. Well, I had not purchased any wheat seed, so all we had was canola, so we came here to the agricultural shop. We're going to purchase some wheat seed, and we might actually buy another cow or two. We'll just have to see how our money works out. But here we go. And by the way, welcome to the Grego Zorro Gaming channel. If you hadn't been here before, please hit the subscribe button. In the bottom corner of the video, you'll see a little icon there. Hit that and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you come back. And let's see. Okay, wheat. Stored in the farm storage. We have wheat. Okay. Let's see. 14. Interesting. Okay. Canola we have stored. That's interesting. Okay. For some reason it wasn't showing that in the magazine to load the seeder, so we'll have to figure that one out. Okay, we have 2 cows, so let's go ahead and buy 2 more. And let's go ahead and get 3 more. That'll work. Okay, and hay, we've got 6,176 kilograms. We'll go ahead and purchase a little more because I'm not sure how long that's going to last us. And we'll go ahead and get us some more fertilizer while we're here also. I'm not sure how much we really went through in our last fertilizing. And what the heck? Oh, well, we can't. Okay, 10 is the maximum amount of hens. I was going to buy some more hens, but it won't allow us to do that. So, instead of doing that, we'll just get them a little more feed. All right, let's buy that. That just has me wondering. Okay. Okay, maybe we have to buy it here. Stored in farm storage. Okay, I think that's supposed to be the magazine, actually. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what's going on there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and purchase some more of that. And we'll head back to our farm. Okay, we're back at our farm now. Let's run around here and see what we've got. Okay. Now we need to enter the magazine. Okay, so seed stored 1,741 kilograms. But it won't allow us to fill the seeder. So I assume we have to get rid of the canola. Not sure how we do that. That's interesting. I'll have to figure that one out and we'll get back to it. Okay, welcome back everybody. I figured out how to empty the seeder. Let's run through this for anybody that's blind like I am. When we go into here, there's a big thing at the top that says empty the seeder. Guess what? It's amazing. That's the one you click. Okay. I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out. But so, we're going to fill the seeder with wheat. And we're going to start planting. Now, I've seen video and people talking about this, that when you drive across this area with your seeder, okay, we are seeding. I'm not sure if this is old information or not, but the R button raises whatever equipment you have. Okay, that's not an option with the seeder. However, if you hit the R button, it slows you down to 14 to 15 kilometers per hour. Which is like if you were to, drop a plow down on the ground, it would of course slow you down. You have to run slower. But if you hit the R again, as if you were raising it, you can run the full 23. So we're going to do this wide open, NASCAR style. Okay, we have emptied our seeder, and we've got one little strip left to go, so we're going to go refill our seeder and complete that little spot. I did notice something, however. When you are seeding, you're better to cover as much ground as possible and not to travel a whole lot with your seeder, because as long as you are moving, and I'm not sure if there's a way around this, but as long as you're moving, you're losing seed. I'll show an example of that here in just a second. So we're going to fill the seeder with wheat again, and we're going to move out here to our field. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at this first. Okay, we have not started seeding yet, so you see our seeder is still at 100%. Once we reach our plowed field, however, we start losing seed. And we've already seeded this area, so we're still losing seed. Now let's go back out here. Okay. So as long as you are over an area that's already plowed, or over a field area, I'm not sure if it has to be plowed or not, but over a field area, then you're going to start losing seed. So if you make a lot of extra passes, then you're actually losing profits. So what I learned from that is, when I was kind of rushing through it and missing little patches here and there, that's kind of a mistake, because then you've got to run all back over the field and cover up all them little patches if you're really worried about that. So you're a lot better off to go ahead and cover the ground as well as possible. Maybe have a little bit of an overlap there, so you make sure you don't leave any spots that are unseeded. Okay, so now we're sown at 98.29%. I'm not sure where the little patches are that we missed, but I'm going to ride around and look for them here so we can try to catch them. But notice we're still losing seed. But our amount that's sown is not going up. So I think we've got a pretty good coverage, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. But I do want to try an experiment. And this one's going to take a little while, because I'm not sure exactly how long it takes for the fields to actually produce. But we're going to drop that. And then we're going to go over here and fill up our manure spreader. And hopefully I have enough in the manure spreader to be able to cover an entire strip for harvest. Because what I want to do, since I know I don't have enough manure to cover the whole field, I want to cover a strip with manure and fertilizer. Then I want to try to cover a strip with just fertilizer. And then I'm going to leave a strip that doesn't have anything, and one day I'll learn to drive this tractor. But I want to leave a strip that doesn't have anything on it. And then we'll try to see what the difference is between those three. See just how much, fertilizing actually does help your crops. So, let's see, we have 484 kilograms, 4% manure. That's not very much. I'm wondering if it actually affects the entire field, or if it's just the area that you put it. We'll find that out too. So, we're gonna start the fertilization, and we're gonna take off, because we don't have enough to last very long. See, we're going through this pretty quickly. And shut it off. Alright. May not be a real accurate test, but it'll be able to give us a little bit of information on it. So we're going to start fertilizing again, and we're going to do as much as we can before we run out, and we're out. So that should give us enough of a strip to let us know, you know, what the difference is. So now we'll go over here and unhook this, and then we'll hook up our fertilizer. Check that out. We are getting hungry, so let's see. Well, let's have a beer. That'll work. We need some sleep also. And our tractor is getting very low on fuel. How much fertilizer have we got? Not a whole lot, so we need to fill that up also. So now we have 250 kilograms of fertilizer. So we'll go ahead and fertilize the strip that we just did. Good here. Alright, so now we have a fertilized and manure strip. Now we're going to go over here do a fertilizer strip. Missing a little bit of there in the center, so we'll make another run through and cover that up. Okay, yes, we are covering it up, so that's good. Let's go ahead and fertilize the edge of our field here, since that won't really affect our experiment. And actually we'll fertilize the little space in between the two areas. That won't really affect our outcome of our experiment either. As long as we can keep track of exactly where that part is that's got the manure on it. We know the middle of the field is just fertilized, and that edge there has got fertilizer and manure on it. So here's how we'll do that. I will get in line with the strip that's fertilized, and we will drop our fertilizer right there. That way we know this strip is what has been fertilized and manured. Then we have the edge over here that doesn't have anything on it, so we should be able to test all three areas. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. There may be a few episodes down the road, because like I say, I'm sure it'll take a little while for the fields to develop. But for now, I'm going to go in the house and sleep because it says we are getting very tired. We're at 27 on sleep. So I'll see you back here in just a moment. Okay, now that we're well rested and feeling strong, it's time to go milk the cows and collect the eggs. And we have all kinds of eggs here, thanks to our lovely chickens. Not sure if you really have to do this every day, or I guess they'll probably just fill up the additional bins, or nesting boxes, I should say. But I usually do it every day just to be sure for now. May have to do an experiment on that also and see if they see if it keeps filling up until the point where all the nesting boxes are full. Okay, so now we have 5 cows. Milk 3. Milk 3. Milk 3. We're on a roll today. Milk 2. And milk 2. Oh, that's strange. Well, these would give us 3 and these would give us 2. I guess it's just probably random. And let's see how we are on our hay stored. 6,686 kilograms. So we're at 66%. We should have plenty of hay for now. Okay. We managed to get our field sown. Do our little fertilizer experiment here. So now let's look and see what else we've got. We actually accepted a quest down here to plow a field. That's a pretty good sized field. 867 euro and 1,734 social points. Let's see what else we have going on. We have a quest available to fix a building, a field plow, and a transport, and another transport quest. So we'll go ahead on down here and plow this field and get that knocked out for our neighbor. See if we can make some better friends. And off we go. We'll cut through the where we sell our grains and things over to the other road, so we'll be closer to the gas station because we're running out of gas quickly. That would probably be diesel, actually, this old of a tractor. So we will whip in here and fill her up. Okay, so the machine, 44 gallons for 66 euro and 60 cents. So we will buy that. Wholesale price is one euro 20 cent per liter. Fuel in stock 40 liter. We can only buy 1,000 liters at the time. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll buy 1,000 more. So we should be good for a while now. That'll save us on some fuel prices. see our machinery that's in stock there. I really would like to get that tractor. They say that tractor is much faster than this one. Of course, this is an old antique knockoff tractor. I'm not 100% sure. From what I understand, it's kind of a knockoff from one of the brand name tractors that was produced years and years and years ago. Let's stop and see what our neighbors are up to while we're out here. We got them a nice little garden going.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Friendly enough.
Nice weather,
ain't it?
It sure is.
See what the
Did you
latest
hear the
gossip
latest news?
I heard Mayor was bit by his dog.
Yeah, we heard that last time. Hopefully they're going to add a lot more to the social interactions. Let's go ahead and throw a
Lady,
compliment.
You look as beautiful as a sunny morning.
Save it, I don't know you. Okay. She likes us a bit more. Still a straight face there. Maybe if we do that enough to just random people, eventually we'll have us a little fan base built up around the farming community. Okay, I believe we've reached our field that needs to be plowed, and this is quite a field. This one's going to take a while. So, I'm going to get started on it. And I'll probably see you guys, well, maybe during the process in a couple of spots, but for the most part, I'm going to do most of this off camera. So here we go. Okay, we should be getting pretty close to finishing this project up. Did notice while we were doing our field plowing that we did have a neighbor lady over there, so we're going to stop and talk to her when we get done with this quest. One more person to spread the love around to, become friends with. See how that goes, see how that works out for us. I'm missing a little strip there, but it should be okay. Go back and hit that real quick. Just to clean things up some. Okay. Circle back around here. Shouldn't take but maybe one or two more passes. We should be done with this field. We're at 91% plowed, so. We should be finishing this quest up at any minute now. And there it is. Check the map for updates. All done. Okay, now the real question. Where is Luke? Who was Luke? I don't remember who Luke was. So let's hope once this is all done with, it will trigger us to let us know where he was at. There he goes. Okay, it updated, so he is over there. As a matter of fact, I believe he was at the old mill. So we're gonna raise our plow up here, stop by and talk to the nice lady that we've been bothering by plowing the field next to her house. See how she's doing today. I believe she's going to be tending her sunflowers here. Excuse me. Hello. Allison. Hi, Allison.
Care to talk?
Good morning.
Oh, care to trade? Let's see what she
Care
has
to
to sell.
trade?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. She has beer. We'll buy that. Whoop. What do we do? Oh, okay. This is our inventory where it says your inventory. And this is Allison where it says Allison. So, let's try that again. We'll still buy a couple apples though. Let's see. 35 nutrition, 45, 55, 45, 45, 1824, 11.99. 14, 1824, 11.99. We'll stick with the condensed milk. Let's buy a couple of those. Actually, let's buy about 5 of them. All right. So, we'll exit out of that. Let's see how she likes us. Okay, it's just straight face right now, so.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Did you hear the latest news?
Did you hear the latest news?
I heard there's someone new around, but haven't seen him yet.
That would be me. Something I can help you with.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, not at the moment.
All right, let's see what happens.
You look so good, it almost makes me speechless.
Well, take it somewhere else. We barely met.
Shot down. But it says she seems to like us a bit more, so. Poor guy is never going to find a girlfriend on the farm, I'm telling you. So let's make our way over here and get our reward for plowing our field. All right, we have arrived. We'll hop off of our tractor and go over here, and we have both straight faces.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
All right, 867 euro and 1,734 social points. Good deal. Well, let's have a little talk with Sybil here.
If you brought some wheat or barley, just pour it to the chute. You'll be paid by amount right away.
Okay, we don't have any options with her. Let's see what we
Care
got
to
here.
talk?
Good afternoon.
See if he has any farming advice.
Would you have any farming advice for me?
Those new combines are so much better. You don't lose as much grain harvesting.
Well, that would be good, but I hadn't seen any combines in any of the equipment stores. Them politicians.
Them politicians, what are they thinking?
What? Them rising taxes again?
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
Nah, not at the moment.
Okay, so I think we're pretty
Good
much
luck. See you
seeing
around.
that the only work we're going to get are from quest givers, because I hadn't had anybody accept me asking them if they had anything they needed to do. So, but with that said, let's see, what all did we do? We bought some seed. We figured out how to unload the seeder. We planted the field. We set up our experiment for a fertilizer to see how the different fertilizers work and how much benefit there is to using each one of them. We also completed a quest by plowing a field. And we flirted with a few of the ladies around the farm. We not got anywhere yet, but we're gonna get there, I'm telling you. It just takes persistence. But that's all for today, people. I really appreciate you watching. Please hit that like button. And if you hadn't already, hit the little subscribe button down in the corner of the video. Should be right down in here somewhere. And that'll get you notified of any new videos. As always, thanks for watching.